Lucynjoki. I'm here with my colleagues and we are doing the assignment for Dr. Changrok, CPR 223, and I'm here to represent the communication theories that we used for our campaign strategy. And the brand that we are checking up is Coco brand. Yeah. Campaign is stakeholder theory, which states that an organization must compensate everyone affected, not just shareholders. And the stakeholders of an organization are government, community, investors, and so on.
Theory is about the situational communication crisis theory, and this theory states that if the crisis is the company's fault, then the company has to apologize and rebel. There is no making excuses or denying the mistakes. In this case, we're looking at Coco. Their failure was because they failed to secure the necessary permits, and that's why in our second phase we are going to apologize, and the second phase is about building a transparency model.
Four phases, which are acknowledge, listen, propose, and reactivate. And for the first phase, acknowledge, this one happens between the first month to the third month. This one is whereby we run billboards saying that we know the problem and we are willing to work upon it. And then the second phase is listen. This one we listen to the shareholders, to the stakeholders, which is the government, the investors, the community, and also to the people affected.
I will take you through the third and the fourth phase, and the third phase is propose, and the fourth phase is the reactivate. Now, in the propose phase, we are going to run ads showing the new model for Coco, and also propose to the government to hold a press conference with customers on stage, not just executives. This appeal is rational. And then the fourth one, which is reactivate, it will happen from the 10th month to the 12th one. For advertising, we will launch TikTok challenge, radio ads, branded matatus, and the first customer will get a free week of fuel, and that's it.
Branding campaign strategy. Coco Networks is a clean energy company founded in 2014 that supplies bioethanol fuel and stoves to households in Kenya as an alternative to kerosene and charcoal. This company faced major issues and regulatory challenges and shut down its operation in Kenya in 2026, affecting over 1.5 million Kenyans that relied on its fuel system. Because of this decline, we have now rebranded Coco from Coco to Cocoa, clean cooking for every household. It's a rebranding campaign, and the main message targets the urban low-income household, it targets the small food vendors, it targets the young families in informal settlements, it also targets environmental organizations and investors in green belt movements. Rebranding campaign strategies uses the following media platforms to reach the target audience. For instance, social media uses TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. For retail shops, branding, we just like rebrand it where Coco Fuel were like initially sold, and then this campaign ensures that by using these platforms we'll reach the target audience. For this rebranding campaign is that 50% of this work goes to the digital media advertising, then 40% goes to outdoor advertising, and then 10% goes to community activation events. For this campaign, or rather this campaign urges you to switch to cleaner cooking energies to save money, protect your health, and protect Kenya's forests. Today I'm with a few of Coco users to give their reviews about Coco. So question 1, have you ever heard about Coco Fuel before?
Yes, I have heard about it.
Okay, so question 2, how first did you learn about Coco?
I learned it from friends and through advertisements.
Okay, so you have heard the reviews how she first heard about Coco, because Coco it's a brand that's all over in Kenya, so you can just hear it from advertisements, from your friends, even from the shops. You can just like hear it from everywhere. So question 3, let me ask one of my other colleagues over here. Do you use Coco Fuel as your main cooking or rather as an alternative?
Oh, currently, no, but I have before, and since the company closed down, I don't anymore.
Okay, so the last question, do you think Coco Fuel cooks faster than any other fuels you have ever used?
That one I can't really tell, but I think it's better because it's more affordable.
Okay, so those were her reviews, and this message is here to emphasize that Coco was there but it has now declined, but this message is about rebranding it so that it can become something that Kenyans can still be comfortable with using.
Before relaunching anything, Coco has to rebuild their relationship with its public, and these publics are the government, customers, the employees, and the investors. Our campaign is to bring back hope to people, and therefore we will have suggested the following ideas. The first one will be conducting a press conference to the community and going door to door, issuing community health programs, and encouraging transparency. In case Coco was to relaunch and still face backlash, they should at least try to inform their publics before closure. This helps the public to look for other alternatives um, instead of being ambushed like the previous year with the